Ladies and gentlemen, for the 920th time, it is the Mason and Friends Show. Featuring the Black Hand of Mike.
Yeah.
As well as his Junus.
Big dick energy, y'all.
Me, I am Mahoney. Welcome to the Mason and Friends Show.
What's happening, y'all? What's good out there?
I gotta try to come up with a better, with a slogan every episode.
You want something consistent?
No, I need to keep different. It's gotta,
You want something different every time?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. I change the game up. Gotta be more spontaneous.
You should get one of those like quote a day calendars. You know, the 365 quote a days, right? And just fucking bust out your favorite one.
That would entitle him to read.
Yeah.
But he would only have to read one little card a day.
Hey, don't ask.
Read's fundamental.
Don't ask.
Book it.
This is a step.
Don't ask before the
yes.
fact.
That would be one star.
Yeah.
We'd give you one star for that. Dude, I'm telling you, if you read the right amount of books, I'll buy you a pizza. Huh? We say we go old school on them, Mike. We try to encourage a man to read. You can see, you give me five book reports.
If he goes
we can bring you a pizza.
If he goes
More than just personal pan, dog. We gonna come through on some adult shit. We gonna bring you a whole pepperoni Pizza Hut pizza.
Hold on. You read 5 books, get a bucket of chicken.
We bringing some Rofo.
Or
some Bon Chon.
So, yeah, one of his favorite chicken spots.
Right, chicken of your choice.
Yeah, you
That's
read.
right. We book it you chicken of your choice.
He thinking. Look at him thinking.
Now I was thinking about roach coaching in my short bus. Right there.
Yeah, dude. Get her done.
Hell yeah.
I believe in you and your culinary expertise.
Uh-huh.
Be out there making mad loot. You come out there to the country where I live, I'll be out there getting some from you. What's up?
Oh, yeah, because up there you be good with all them joints that be out there.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
A whole little spot out there doing the damn thing.
Because that joint don't start till like spring or something, right?
Well, I mean, there've been people out there in the winter time.
There's a couple, but not
There's
like
not as many as there is when it's warm.
Yeah, when it's warm, it's going to be all filled up.
When it's warm, they got like 6 or 7 spots out there, like getting it in.
I'm about to make a couple trips out there this year and see what's working with.
From here on, nothing goes down unless I'm involved.
Have you heard about the one festival again in
the Canada Fest joint?
Yeah. So I'm about to get my card again.
Oh, you got to renew every year?
Right? Don't you?
I don't know.
I
don't know how it works. I ain't got that shit. You
There's an
got it.
expiration date on there.
I guess you better check it. Yeah, like my license about to expire.
Your
Driver's license. I got to re-up my driver's license.
I think I go to like 29, I think, or some dumb shit like that.
Yeah, it goes a long time.
Well, I think I'm about to get a real ID before then, you know what I mean?
I gotta get that shit this year.
Oh, is that this year? That's just to fly, isn't it, right?
That's a what?
That's just to fly. Like, cops ain't gonna give you a ticket if you don't have a real ID. If you got a regular ID.
Nah, that's
if it's expired, they will, but...
Well, yeah,
if you want to fly domestic and all that shit, yeah, you gotta have that.
Yeah, but I've been thinking but not thinking about just getting a passport.
I mean, you get that too.
Yeah, but that's going to be a real ID version too, probably.
Well, yeah, but either way.
You might as well get both of them. Fuck, because, I mean, go international, you gotta have a passport. Real ID don't mean shit international.
Well, I don't, as much as I fly, you know what I mean? Like,
I know the Jew is really a globe trotter. You would think he would already be up on this sort of thing.
But, I'm just saying it'd be good to have.
This man drives to Florida. He ain't flying nowhere.
What we were talking about, we was watching that dumbass Love is Blind again, and then bitches was
You and
all
the missus?
there. Yeah, they was in Mexico or some shit like that, and I was talking about how the money they spend down there. And I was like, if I, we go down there, you better be blowing me like on the plane, like in the aisle seat right across the truck, you know what I mean? I'd get one of them food trays and put up for a cock blocker or something like that. Everybody got a problem with it, you know what I mean? He was like, I will not be like blowing you like aisles, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, hey, we're gonna make flight 47.
Mile High, baby.
Yeah,
Come on,
yeah,
girl.
She's like, yeah, maybe the bathroom
Mile
thing,
High
but like,
Club.
you talking about like in the seat? I'm like, yeah, I'm talking about like aisle 12, you know what I mean? Seat A,
Yeah,
you
the
know,
sun's down.
blow and go, man.
Back by the window.
Right by the window, you know what I mean? On some romantic shit, you know what I mean? I'm screaming.
This motherfucker here, daddy was be like, Daddy watch the
romantic.
sunset. We
That's
gonna watch the
romantic.
sunset in the plane.
You put the seatbelt light on for a little bit of candle, you know, for a little bit of fucking
Ambiance.
Y'all screaming and then shit, just make it happen. Give you a food tray, just block Chuck from watching, you know what I mean? And then we can make some shit happen, you know?
Yo, man, you get yourself kicked off the plane. When
Probably, you know
You
what
don't
I
get
mean?
yourself arrested when
Well,
you
I'm gonna
land.
do it more than halfway there, you know what I mean? That way, you know.
You gotta land at the airport you were
I'll
going
make it
to.
there, you know what I mean? If it's covered, it's not indecent. You know, right? If I'm
I don't think that's
He
worse.
said if it's
if I'm
covered.
under a blanket, it's technically not indecent. How about today? I need some legal advice on that. Can I have casual sex underneath a blanket on an airplane? I guess in front of a small child.
Oh!
Well, they're gonna
Why
be a
you
child.
gotta throw
There's
that
gonna be
in?
a child on there,
That's what
bro.
you throw in?
There's gonna be a child on there. There's probably gonna be a gay dude. You know what I mean? The district attorney's gonna find the most vulnerable individual, and that's gonna be the youngest motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Well,
That's
maybe,
how they roll. You know?
maybe you
Wait,
want to
wait,
not
wait.
risk your freedom
I get-
for the Mile High Club.
You need to catch a red eye. You need to catch
Well, that's what I'm
that.
screaming. I get a red eye, you know. I mean, that's what I told her. I said, we get a red eye, probably like 12 Asians on there we got to worry about. We fine, you know what I mean? But she really wasn't down with that idea, you know what I
No,
mean?
it sounds to me like
But I don't
everything
know.
you've said.
Get with me on that date under the blanket. I don't think that's indecent, man, because nobody knows what we're doing over here. We're just cuddling. They can't see nothing.
Bullshit.
You know what I'm saying?
They can't see nothing. All they hear is.
Here's
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's my G spot.
yeah.
You know, like,
What's going on over there?
take love. Don't mind your business, man. Mind your business. Take love over.
Oh, stupid. God, dog it.
Elevated.
It's elevated.
Yeah,
Shit
man,
is
look.
sexual. Mind your business.
I'm trying to join a club.
Turn around, Chuck.
This is
Turn
how you
around,
get in the
Chuck.
club, Chuck. Did you bring someone to do this with too? Well, then
shit,
you don't
God,
get
look.
in the club.
You ain't never really flown anywhere, have you?
I've probably flown like 3 times my whole life.
But that's when you was like younger. Like you ain't flown as an adult, have you?
Yeah, the last time I flew was probably when Felicia was born. Ben, when we flew down to Florida, when he was a little baby.
Well, there you go.
All right.
The only other time I flew was probably when I went to Texas.
Well, shit. You
See my pops when we
technically
was in high school.
had just turned to an adult.
Yeah, I was only like
Yeah.
19 or 20, something like that. I'm pretty sure that's the only times I've been on a plane.
It ain't that bad.
There you go. Nothing wrong with that. Making it go places, seeing things. That's some funny ass shit, man.
But yeah, now we was talking about going down there, like that whole story started with talking about going to Mexico. I'm like, bro, I don't know how these I'm like, girl, I'm fishing. Like, we got one of these little sexy picnic dates where we out there on the dock. I'm like, bro, you already know I'm gonna have a pole in my hand, you know? We throw a strawberry on that motherfucker or whatever.
Well, like,
We
I
said
think
if
that-
you was gonna have one of them sexy dates,
Yeah.
you gonna be on the dot. You just fucked up the whole date.
See, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're going on a date and it's supposed to be somewhere you can see, like the water, you have to be far from that water. You can't be.
No,
you
it's all, they got
What's
real
the whole
water
point
down
of
there.
having those dates?
They got real
Right.
water
Dates,
down
you know,
there.
Right.
see the
I'm trying to
sunset
tell
on the
him.
beach.
I'm trying to tell him how to be able to do it.
You can see everything in the water. They got the real water down there.
I know, but that's your problem. Is that you can't be around the water without a pole in your
Well,
hand.
that's it's not my fault. You know what I mean? That
gotta be like-
that ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what
You're
I'm saying?
making the
Has everything to do with it.
You make the decision.
Yeah, I gotta hit that water. I can't just look at it, man. That's fucked up, bro.
Baby,
That's
I would sit here and have this nice romantic dinner with you, but I got something by the line. Something on the line right now.
I would this.
fishing. I can watch you enjoy them chocolate covered strawberries while I'm fishing. You know what I'm saying? I can listen to the birds chirping with you while I'm fishing, girl, and you eating on this sandwich.
The
See,
whole
what you-
point
what
is
you-
quality time.
Yeah,
It is
that's
quality time.
no. What you?
No,
that's what you're not grasping.
That's
That's what you're not understanding.
That's not quality time.
I don't have a girl I know the basics of this.
The full attention is
this
not
is like
on
when
her.
Fred Flintstone bought Wilma a bowling ball.
Yes.
What does he think?
Exactly.
What do we think, viewers, on that? We need some feedback on this.
we need feedback.
I think I'm correct. You know what I'm saying? Like, anybody listening, you know, just comment below, man. It's
You
fine.
always think you are correct on these things.
This one, I think I got it.
I'm right on this. I
Yeah.
ain't even gonna fuck with
I think
We
nobody.
got a quiet time while I'm fishing. I'm gonna listen to you, but I'm fishing at the same time.
I'm still
because
being
look,
with you.
Because look, this no, you're not. Because this is how it's gonna go. She gonna be talking to you, hey, babe, da 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 da. Then they say, oh, it's on the line. I got one. Hold on. I got the motherfucker. Ah, God damn it, I lost that bitch. God, I'm gonna get that motherfucker again. Hold on, I'm gonna run it back. I'm gonna get that motherfucker again. Babe, we was just talking about something serious.
Oh yeah, what? Where were we at? Where was
We'll
we
get
at?
back to it. Hold on. Ah, wait a minute. I got another one. Gotta go.
You know, you're supposed to be like, I see the stars in your eyes, and all that kind of shit. But you're sitting there like, bzzz.
Yeah.
Man, you see that Castro?
Yeah, look at that girl. Look at her say that
Nah,
spot.
man, hey, look at here.
You want to watch me hit the spot? Watch me hit the spot.
Nah, you know, she's like, I know a spot I'd like you to be hitting, but you ain't hitting that spot.
Hey, calm
I might not
down.
even let you near that spot tonight.
He gonna do this,
Girl,
gonna be like,
calm down. Save it for later.
He gonna
I'm
be like,
gonna hit you with all.
oh, here we go again. Now you back. What
You
did I do
mad
now?
at me? You mad at me? Huh? What, you mad at me
Yeah.
now?
From here
Well, because I told you I would hit this spot right there, and I was gonna hit that spot later. Like, come on, man.
In the building! That's when it's your turn, girl. Right now, it's our turn. Let me fish.
Yeah, man.
Oh, this motherfucker said, wait a minute, that was your turn. Now it's our turn. Let me fish.
We fish.
God damn.
Yeah.
Fished it together.
This is Wilma bowling ball
Yep,
scenario.
yeah, it is.
Flip over, catch a tam, man.
Because
I got this
Wilma
shit.
learned how to bowl,
If the
and
Jew-
I bowled that motherfucker.
If the Jew ever gets a tattoo, it should be Wilma holding the bowling ball with the nonplussed look on her face. Like, really? You give me a bowling ball? You should get at least a fishing pole. It's equivalent. Teach her how to fish. You turn her into the same kind of addict
Fish
you
every
are.
now and then. When we go out there, DC, she's fucking.
If you take the time to get involved with her, you could train that bitch to fish. I'm trying to tell you. Straight the fuck up. You be like, look at here, girl. Just like this. You teach her a couple of little techniques and shit.
He might
You're
get
gonna have her
frustrated.
hooked. You know, you're gonna have her hooked.
Nah, because see, he'll get frustrated if she catch something bigger than him.
That's true.
That's what's gonna change everything. The whole
He's
relationship's
gonna teach her how to be a
sour.
fisher person, and she's gonna be a better one than he is.
Like if they go on this romantic vacation getaway to an island somewhere, and they go out there on the water to go fishing,
He gets a little baby shark, and
and
she
she
pulls
catch
a
a
fucking
real
monster.
fucking shark,
A
that
monster.
relationship is over. Relationship's done. He's never gonna want to speak to her
Yeah.
again.
How dare you?
Cause she's gonna be so excited about this shark that she caught on her
She's gonna be like,
first
oh,
try.
baby, look at the shark I got. And you're
Yeah.
gonna be like, God damn it.
So that ain't nothing real. That ain't like a real shark. You know that? That ain't like a shark. That ain't a man shark
Hey,
right
hey, the
there.
man eater. It
Yeah.
wouldn't take your arm off.
Like I can put my fist in that motherfucker's
the
mouth.
take a
relationship
chunk.
that I have between Kid Shark is something different. All right.
That shit is hilarious. Cause every time he walk in the house, he'd be like, "Hey Jude, you see my shark? That ain't no real shark though. That ain't no like real shark right there."
Bigger than any shark you ever caught.
Yo, absolutely. It's like a 10-footer on the wall.
So far.
Yeah.
It's just year after year, you keep trying. You've been doing this podcast a long time talking about Kid Shark.
He ain't made
We've been
that.
at this for a long
He
time.
ain't made it to the open waters
You
yet.
ain't caught a shark the whole time. It was worth speaking of.
Ain't made it to the waters.
He ain't made it to those waters where you can get one of those.
Yeah, you ain't got out in the deep yet. You need to have that like real Jaws experience where you're out there on the boat and it's halfway sinking and you're just trying to catch this
Yeah,
motherfucker.
ideally that's the best because catching from the shore is kind of live action.
Yeah, dude. And then everybody that's out there trying to fish is gonna be mad, or swim is trying to be mad at you because you done reeled in
brought
some
a shark,
7-foot
yeah.
fucking shark. And
Now
now,
that you gotta release back out
right
there.
now I'm out here with my fucking 6-year-old, and
That's
you're
the
out here
problem.
with a 7-foot
Yeah,
shark.
well, you should have slid on down. You should know what I'm doing when I'm cutting up bait right there on the side. You should know what the business
Seats
is.
taken.
Like when I fish for shark, I chum. So if you see a motherfucker out there chumming, you should know don't swim around
He
that
jumping the shoreline. This motherfucker jumping
what
the
I mean? Like,
shoreline.
you can see a man
Got all
on
these
board.
kids out here building
Yeah.
sand castles.
But I'm
they
always,
swimming.
but nah, I'm always
Bobby,
there
look
first.
at me, Bobby, look
I'm
at
there
me.
first. If you feel you need
This
to run up
motherfucker
on
out
me
here first.
and park right beside me and then fucking swim when you see I'm shark fishing, then that's up on you.
When you chum the shore, you're not just chumming that little area. You know that shit goes out about the spreads. So these little motherfuckers could be 30, 40 yards away
Nah,
from
I
you.
ain't sliding like that. Cause I ain't
No,
sliding
man,
like
that's
that.
actually
That's
how
how
the water
curve
works.
works.
See, eating all the chum, I don't be like, man, it ain't like I'm scooping a bucket and flinging it out there with a scooper like they doing.
Almost downtown, but
Little pieces.
problems at the house I wish you could take care of.
The little piece is still a track shit.
Yeah. But not nothing super crazy.
You don't know that. It could change.
But I didn't be out on the boat.
Cause then they gonna get your ass because this motherfucker, a local man was chumming the waters and shark attack happened on, blah 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 beach. I can hear in the background. And what my fault on the motherfuckers? They see me cutting up like that shit. They know what I'm doing.
I'm about to get that. I'm about to get this drone though with this bait release on that motherfucker.
Yeah, then you don't need a chum. Then you don't need a chum. You need two
I've not
drones.
seen that fucking
One with the chum release and one with the bait release, and you geothermally
Oh,
lock it in place.
I'll get. If I'm out there that far, you just need a chunk of bait. They'll find it. You don't necessarily need chum. He's way out there.
Here you
You're
go.
out far. That chum. That
Here, this is what
current's
happens,
flowing.
man.
Yeah.
This is what happens right here.
Yeah, but
You're
they're
out
really
there,
throwing chum.
chum in the water, on the beach, and Jaws is like, damn, that smells good as shit. Oh man, look at here.
That motherfucker has some liver?
This one ain't even bleeding.
Yeah.
About to get a piece of that. Coming on. That's
Yeah.
what they gonna be doing.
Man, they gonna blame you.
And that's gonna be the juice in there on the side. That's what's gonna be them sitting on you with that music. You're gonna be like, oh my god, get out of the water!
No, he not. He gonna be like, man,
Yeah,
watch
it's like
my...
he's the one, he's walking on the shore, he's not getting in the water.
He gonna be like, man, watch my line.
He barely get his feet wet.
Don't tackle my line up. That's
I
that
don't
what
like
he
getting my
gonna
feet
say.
wet. I don't like getting my feet wet.
Y'all gonna get y'all's selves all messed up. I was here fishing first. You should have known better.
So that shit ain't gonna go that far down. That shit don't
But I
track.
caught me like 4 or 5 footer, but I ain't never caught nothing real big yet.
Nothing worth putting on the wall. I'm telling you, man, you just need to buy one. Tell everybody you caught it. Live the
Nah,
lie.
it's not.
Live the lie.
This man don't like cheating. Didn't you learn from? a
Yeah,
couple
that's right. He
episodes
won't
ago?
even use a toy for a
Yeah, he
triple
said,
orgasm.
yeah.
Fucking dumbass. You can totally handle that, but you get in there. I mean, I think you can do it the way you're talking, but y'all ain't never seem to try. Yeah,
Yeah,
just like that.
Yeah, just like that.
Finger with the
He said,
finger and the
yeah,
lip on the
I'm
tip.
gonna do that like that. Yeah.
Get the job done.
You want to lock it in with the damn
I be-
double jointed joint? You lock it in?
He said, I will lock it in with the double jointed
Gotta
joint.
get a hold of it. Don't
Got
let go.
that G in there?
Yeah, basically, you just gotta hold on with that G.
Hold that G.
Get the rest of the little vibration going everywhere else. You'd be good.
Yo,
Hold on to that G. Shake the rest.
What's your bets look like for this Super Bowl? We already know Kansas City gonna win.
Can you bet on the refs?
Well, these fuckers japed me since the last goddamn podcast where they were talking about my gambling habit, and I said, well, I ain't had to put no money in a long time. Well, I lost $20 that damn evening, you know what I mean? Now I got
What
my
was that got to do
money in.
with them?
Quit betting then. Quit gambling.
Podcast.
Quit gambling.
They jinxed me.
No, they
Quit
didn't.
gambling.
I heard the podcast.
I've
Quit
been gambling
gambling.
real good. I ain't had to put
They
no
said
money
the same
in
shit we
in a long
said
time.
to you. Mason and Lisa said the same shit me and Mason
Yeah, but
said
that's
to
not
you
true what
the
y'all
week
talking
before.
about. It's fine.
Bullshit.
What?
That's not true. So I stopped gambling for a minute. So I don't know, but I don't know.
Probably a minute, a real actual minute, yeah.
That I'm gonna do probably. Fuck man, I don't even know. That game's in New Orleans. Was that a dome?
New Orleans a dome, yeah.
So you're gonna put some money in the system and bet on the game.
Yeah, I've never done gambling. You know what I mean?
You're never done gambling.
You've never done
I will,
gambling.
I
I gamble
will.
my life every day. You know what I mean?
I
I
will
might as well
continue.
put 5 on it. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I've been having more fun fucking around with the stock market, trying to find something that looks like it's gonna go bonkers.
That'd be nice, but I don't. You know.
It's gambling too. It's just real
It's
long
definitely
term.
gambling.
But
Yeah,
it's
long
more
term.
so.
Sometimes short, you can flip money. I mean, some like not too long ago, I remember that AMC stock went fucking ludicrous. People made a shitload of money off
Hell,
that
my
like a
Rumble,
week or two.
my Rumble doubled at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you
so-
telling that.
Yeah, I could have flipped hard on that if I was paying attention, but I didn't want to.
You could,
I'm
like,
trying
if
to ride
you're
that.
really watching that, you can make money off that motherfucker for
Oh,
sure. Every day, really, probably. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
It might be a little bit, but you could probably make almost money almost every day, probably.
There are people that's all they
You
do.
can.
Yeah, if you're sitting there just watching it and you're waiting for that
Well,
plus to
that's
hit, you know
that's
what I
during
mean?
the day trading shit. So there's a difference between getting stock and day trading. Getting your stock, you're putting money into the stock and then you're holding it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're buying stock, so as that stock rises and it's shit, your shit that the money you put in goes up. Now day trading is something different where you look at a stock and you're like, all right, I'm gonna go in for X amount and then I'm pulling out when it gets to a certain amount, whether it makes money or loses money. You make money either way, but that's the thing if you're doing it like every day, that's the shit you're watching. But it also, when you're a day trader, because I went through this shit, when you day trade, it's like you gotta pick maybe one or two stocks to watch. Because all that extra shit is fucking crazy. Like
Yeah, because it's it's seconds. You lose
it's all
money,
kinds
you know
of
what I
shit,
mean?
yeah. And anything that happens in the world can affect what goes on. So like
Absolutely.
the market, you can do the market all
That's what
day
makes it so
long.
goddamn interesting.
Because the first market opens up in Australia. Sydney's market opens up first. I think it's Sydney, London, Japan, and then us. And we're the last one to close.
I mean, hell, just looking at what's out there and doing the basic research in the app of what the company is and what it does.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, man, I don't know about this one right now, but this one's going to pop one of these days. Let me keep looking at it. Or like this one here, it looks like it might turn into one of these other ones here.
yeah.
Let me cop this 13.
Mergers change all that shit. A death by a sudden motherfucker dies, that changes. I mean, it's crazy how that shit fluctuates off of the tiniest thing that you would never think of. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Somebody finds a fucking rat in their salad. Oh, that changes the price of
Yeah,
this.
next thing you know, Olive Garden stock goes down.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Some shit like that.
Yeah.
Some scandal going on.
What
like,
is this, a rat tail? As a matter of fact, it is.
Toys R Us was a hidden pedophile ring. You know what I mean? And fucking that stock goes crazy.
Yep.
It's all
I'm pretty
kinds
sure
of shit.
Toys R Us one's done, and hopefully it wasn't because they were a pedophile ring.
Yeah, me too, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
those are things that changes things, you know what I mean?
Yeah, stuff happens. Like you would think that when Jared got locked up, Subway stock suffered. You would have to think.
I think for a time
I'm
they
sure
did.
there was an impact.
Cause like Papa John's, what's his name was nigga this, nigga that. Papa John's stock got fucked until Shaq got into the mix.
Shaq got involved and was like, yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, and it helped him come back a little bit. But I'm just saying, like, any little thing can change. And you go to sleep on that shit thinking you're gonna do this, but that's why they have the stop loss. So when you're doing day trading, you put your shit in and you're like, all right, if it gets to this spot here, cut it off,
Yeah,
and
no.
I'm good with that. Or if it drops to this spot here, I'm good with it, cut it off. And you can set
Yeah,
it
you
and
can
forget
set
it.
it up to like sell when it hits a certain
Yeah. So you can set yourself up, but that's another thing. You gotta know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because if you don't know
I
what the
could probably
fuck
do
you're
that in
doing,
my Fidelity app, but I've never done that.
yeah, if you don't know what the fuck you're doing, you're gonna fuck yourself royally because
I
it's
should
like
probably
this motherfucker gambling.
I should probably set the Rumble at like 45. If it ever hits $45, sell it all. That'd be awesome.
And see what you get from it.
Yeah, right. I mean, it will be a lot of money at
You know what I mean?
this point. If I got a $45 stock, I got like 130 shares of that or something like that.
Gotcha.
That'd be pretty dope if it went up because I bought it for like $6 or $7.
Gotcha.
So I don't know. I just try to keep an eye out, buy shit that I think might actually be worth having.
Yeah,
But it's also something I could sell as long as it doesn't tank.
that's also true.
Like as long as Rumble stays in business and keeps going. But I hate their fucking ad structure. But I hate YouTube's ad structure too.
Yeah.
This shit just pisses me the fuck off. It's hot garbage. Fuck you YouTube and fuck you Rumble.
Nah.
But I can't afford Google stock. Because I don't like to buy stuff that's that expensive. Just have one share.
Yeah.
It goes up
Yeah.
$6.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I would buy a little shit when I was doing
I
it.
want something that'll like, if it goes, it's gonna go. And I'm
Yeah.
gonna be like, ha, I made some money here.
I put some stock before in like some fucking Canadian based fucking weed, something.
Yeah, I had one of those.
That stayed like,
Tanked all the shit.
yeah, basic, and then it just dropped. And then I had some money on some alcohol stock.
Hope they win that Diddy Ciroc shit.
No, it was covered a lot of the alcohols. And I was like, yeah, that's fucking all right. Stocking all that, I drank all that, so you know what I mean. I'm contributing to my stock. You know what I mean.
That's the best way to do it.
I thought about buying some stock in Ford. At this point, I bought one, but that shit's diluted, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like $10. It barely fluctuates. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, can't fuck with that.
And then you gotta look at, you know, what you want out the stock. Do you want it long term? Do you want dividends out of the stock? You know, it's all kinds of different shit that comes.
I just want to buy it for $2 and sell it for $75
Yeah,
or $130 or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's really what. That's why if I see something at $2 I believe in,
I
I'm
just want
like,
100 times it.
I'm gonna cop that and wait till it hits at least 20 before I sell it.
Yeah.
If it's gonna get there, and hopefully it will. You know what I mean? Hopefully it goes crazy.
Like the new thing now is the meme coins.
Yeah, that fucking
That shit is
Haktua
fucking-
shit.
Hot
Get you a
to
Haktua
Oh my
coin.
God.
She's going through shit now. She's in legal trouble. And this what gets me. She's in legal trouble because people are like,
Taking advantage of her, I'm sure.
they're like, you know, we bought this coin.
She don't seem to be the maliciously minded.
Yeah, thinking that this
I'm
is
gonna make a
happen.
coin and rip people off.
She's going through lawsuits because of that coin.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, all these people bought this shit and it tanked. That's your fucking dumbness.
That's how that shit works.
That is your fucking
That's how that
fault.
cookie crumbles.
right.
Man.
I don't. If I lose my ass on a stock, you know, whatever.
Like Trump did that shit. Trump made a meme coin, sent it out, it hit billions, and now it's fucking tanking. Millennia got one.
Yeah. Well, you know, that shit could come up at some point. Who
Yeah.
knows? Like all that stuff. If you buy it, eventually it seems to go up.
Yeah, digital currency.
It's ridiculous.
I still gotta learn. I gotta deep dive into that shit in the crypto and figure this shit out. 'Cause
Yeah.
there's something to it that I'm not understanding. So I need to understand something that I want to understand because
Well, like, to
it's
me-
bothering me that I don't know
To
enough
me, it's
of it.
just as valid as any other currency at this point because nothing's on a standard.
Yeah.
There's no gold standard for the dollar. So
Yep.
what's the dollar based on? Nothing.
Uh-huh.
What's Bitcoin based on?
Nothing.
Okay,
But
I
they-
don't see a big difference there.
But yet they talk about, oh yeah, you can mine Bitcoin. It takes so much energy to mine
Well,
this shit.
the way
Mining
it,
is
the way
something
it
different.
works is like apparently you put your computer into the network of Bitcoin, and because Bitcoin keeps track of everything like on a big cloud.
Yeah.
Right. So like your computer, by doing whatever it's doing in that cloud, is earning certain points or whatever, and you can eventually like put together a Bitcoin out of those points. Essentially, is how it works. You're mining little tiny pieces of
Yeah.
it and creating
But
a
they're talking
Bitcoin.
about how much energy it takes just to mine Bitcoin.
Right,
They're
right.
like a warehouse.
To have a fast enough computer to be able to
Yeah.
do it at a rate that enables you to actually like earn like positive, you know, it's a
Because I know you can get a part of a Bitcoin. It's called a Satoshi. I believe what it's called. It's like a percentage of a Bitcoin. So you know it's like a 0.00001% of a Bitcoin. So
right, but I think that's what you earn like as you
I think that's what they
are part of the
you get a
algorithm.
Satoshi, and then the Satoshi
Right.
adds up into a Bitcoin.
One day it's like, hey, I'm a full Bitcoin,
Yeah.
and you could sell it or whatever at that point. It goes into your Bitcoin wallet.
But again, that crypto shit is something I gotta learn about because it's bugging me that I don't know it. So I'm like, I gotta know this shit. Like it's one of those things that like I need the knowledge on this now. You know what I mean? I get irritated on not knowing certain things.
You
It's
ain't
one
been
of them
doing the
things.
education.
Yeah, I gotta get the education.
You ain't been doing the education.
I need to get that in
I've
my
been
life.
doing this more than you.
Yeah, somebody is.
yeah, there's a lot of them out there, man.
Yeah, man.
I sent you a picture of some shit I seen on the book.
Send me a picture.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with some of those, but not all of them options.
Oh, this motherfucker, his gambling
Oh,
options.
did you share his
As
gambling?
far as the Super Bowl question,
Oh yeah, definitely the first two.
What are you into? What do they got? What are the gambles?
Barkley anytime score, Kuechly anytime score,
Who's Kuechly?
Travis,
Kelsey.
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 Jesus, Mike.
I think.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I don't know where
both of them,
Kuechly
I
got.
think both of them two are gonna score.
They'll definitely score.
Kuechly.
AJ Brown scoring, yeah, I can see that.
I don't know about that though.
I don't
And
know.
Worthy.
Hopefully it's just like,
The Worthy reception yards, I'm probably gonna get him probably about 50. I'm gonna get.
it's funny.
See, I'll never go with the yardage.
I'll do Kelsey at 50 yards. I'm not gonna do Mahomes at 275. Though I'll do him at 200. And then Jalen Hurts probably about 40 yards. See, I don't know, man.
Are there any bets on the refs?
Not what was happening? Something
I don't know
happened
if
with the refs.
if I'm reading about real, but all these refs are getting fined and suspended.
I saw something
Yeah,
that said
seven of them.
Yeah, like
Seven of them.
The
Because
Redskins
pretty
game.
much all
They
of
were
them.
betting on the game, the Kansas City game in Vegas. They were betting on that shit, and then were the refs for that game.
I saw something about the Redskins-Eagles game. That there was refs
But
getting
all them
suspended.
games, all them games, they said they suspended people for the Bills game and the fucking Redskins game. They just suspended people for fucked up calls. So, but I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's AI shit.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah.
probably right. You know what I mean? Because there were some pretty ass shitty ass fucking calls. I don't know if they would have really super changed the games, like when Buffalo got fucked on that third, fourth down, whatever.
Well, there was a number.
Yeah, we was on the line.
No, there were a number of them where
Officially
something
walking back.
happened.
I don't really think that would have really changed the game. In my mind, the game shouldn't be determined by 1 point. You know what I mean?
But those are the best games.
Yeah,
So
but-
every little thing should be done right. That's why I want to see some sort of AI. If we're gonna have AI and stuff, it should be involved in calling games. Like I was saying, was it on here? I was talking about the basketball court.
Yeah, it was me and you.
Yeah, and if you're dribbling and you take too many steps, like traveling should be called by the court at this point. Fuck the bullshit. Like it should be a
I
technological
don't know
thing. Like
about
guess what?
basketball no more because these boys be doing this hop, carry
Euro
the ball
step.
over somebody.
It's a
thing.
Euro
That's
step.
what they call that?
They
I
call
call
it a
that
Euro
a travel,
step.
is what I call it.
Right. They take 2 steps, then they hop.
Yeah, they take 2 steps and they take their step. Or they take a hop and they take 3 steps. You know what I mean? I'm like, they do that and they carry the whole ball, like move it around the whole individual while they're still walking. And then they take their 1 or 2 shots for the shot. And they're like, and the boys always like, that's allowed. I'm like, yeah, LeBron ball. But in real ball, that's a carry, a travel, a
Right,
up
right,
and down, or
right.
something.
I want to
like-
see all of this shit
I'm like,
get
that's
modernized.
something. I'm like, yeah, that's gotta be a carry at anything. He's literally carrying the ball over and around the motherfucker, and,
Right.
and and y'all are like, yeah, you good? You know you're good. And I'm like, what the hell?
That's what we were talking about. We were just talking about
I
that.
also saw some videos of Larry Bird's grandson out here fucking just slamming on
Yeah, man.
Harry Bird. I'm gonna call him Harry
He
Bird.
said he gonna call
But
Harry
I see
Bird.
Harry Bird
I
out
hope
there
his name's
just
Harry
fucking
Bird.
slamming all motherfuckers. I don't think he is.
That would be the greatest name if his name was Harold and he went by Harry
But
and he was
they
like
had
amazing and they were
Larry
like
Bird.
Harry Bird for 3.
They had Larry Bird's grandson either in high school or college just out there fucking
Harry Bird with the dime.
balling on motherfuckers.
Harry Bird's got 14 points, 6 rebounds, and 13 assists.
I just went to Harry. We were back at Lee's. I was like,
No, I love
I was
that
like, oh,
dude.
here's look at old Harry Bird balling out. She's like,
Or
Harry
Gary.
Bird? I'm like, yeah. Oh, Gary? Yeah.
Gary Bird.
Gary.
His last name ain't even Bird.
Ah,
Oh man,
God
His
damn it.
name is Liam Campbell.
that is no fun at all.
Doesn't even count.
I would be like
said
AKA
don't even
Harry
count.
That
Bird.
was his grandson. And is he his marriage grandson or is that his like blood grandson?
It's
Is
his
he adopted?
blood. It's probably blood.
It
but
can't be. It'd be
fucking-
the same if it's blood, right?
Could be his
His
daughter.
daughter got married.
She got married and had a kid by
We have to look
somebody.
into that then, man. God damn it. What did the other dude do? An accountant? Because that changes everything, bro.
AKA Harry Bird.
We got Ben Affleck come here just now. He's taking.
Ben Affleck shooting a gun.
Yeah. What the
There's
fuck,
another
man?
one of those coming out.
The Accountant too.
Uh-huh.
Jesus.
No, actually, I kind of liked The Accountant. I thought it was all right. It was an all right movie.
Yeah, it was. That motherfucker had to have his markers though, boy. You had to have that shit right.
Well, you got a technique. You got a way you do things. Give me a glass room and some markers and get the fuck out of my face.
And you found out where your problem was at. Boom, here's your problem.
Yeah, you're a criminal.
Yeah.
That's what your problem is.
That's basically it, yeah.
You're a fucking criminal. That's how it works, man. People be getting upset. They don't like to be called criminals and shit. Some of us just admit that we're criminals. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Been a criminal. Not such a bad one.
Not a bad one. I broke the law here and there.
Broke some laws.
Yeah, ain't no model system.
Fuck no.
I'm thinking about putting a Minnow trap down there in the creek up there. And
Food line?
hey, come on, man, I ain't gonna give out my spots like that.
Because you've already done it.
Yeah, but you didn't know exactly which spot I was talking about.
Yes, I
But
did. Yes, they
but
do.
I got
All
more.
You'd have to go by on a regular to catch all of them.
I got more than one spot there, bro.
This motherfucker said you gonna put a minnow trap.
I'm thinking about putting a minnow trap up in there. I gotta maybe look
Now look.
into my minnow trap.
You want me to edit that out? I got techniques I can make it
That's
happen
fine, I ain't
now.
worried
Because when
about it.
Lisa put your address and your name
Yeah,
out,
they did that shit out.
motherfucker, man, that video was a pain in the ass, dog. It took me a while to get
Well,
that
look.
video right.
On the video too, that's right.
Yeah, because it's easy to take it out of the audio.
Yeah.
But it's a pain in the ass to take it out of the video.
Can you see this fucker right now setting the trap outside of that motherfucker and then going back to check that same trap?
I can.
And getting
100%
pulled over right there, getting fucked with.
They're just sitting there in the parking lot waiting. Oh, look at here. I think we got somebody. Here it
And it
comes.
could be, it's
And you can walk up, look around, start pulling that fucking
He ain't
rope.
even gonna look around. He's just gonna walk up and pull the trap out like he's supposed to be there.
Yeah.
What y'all want, man? What y'all out just getting some goddamn bait, man?
Plenty of these
Got
motherfuckers in
plenty
here.
of them here. I'm not hurt nothing.
Ain't hurt nothing. They ain't gonna turn into nothing but dead.
You
so I
ain't
might
got
as well
no
take it.
sign saying I can't do this.
Yeah, you gonna ruin it for the whole joint. Everybody ain't gonna be able to go over there no more because your ass has been in there with the
It's
minnow
gonna be a
trap.
sight. It is just gonna be a sight. It's gonna be something to see. I hope I'm grocery
Right,
shopping that
right,
day.
right.
I really hope I'm
Let us
grocery
know
shopping.
so we can come watch and see if you get busted or not. Let Mike and I come roll through 20 minutes before and look around.
Yeah,
I think this dude's gonna get nailed.
yeah, because he's just
There's
gonna
a fishing
roll
game.
up.
There's a fishing game truck right
That's
there.
it. It's right across the street from him.
Yeah.
Huh?
Small minnow traps with throat openers of 1 inch or less
That's
are
what fucking
legal
actually
in Virginia.
So you can just go drop it in over there. Or they're
As
legal.
long as
It's on your property.
no, it says as long as fucking they're used for personal use. Check. I'm not selling them. Check. And total number has to be under 50. Or I can't sell them for commercial bait either. But yeah.
Yeah,
Get jumped for sharks with them.
It's legal to have the trap, but where you about to set the trap? Is it legal at that spot? That's the question.
I don't think that sounds like a problem. I think that'll be fine. Because
Yeah, just as long as there's not a trespass sign there, I can do that.
what's going on with them things there?
Nothing.
Nobody's doing nothing with them. You might as well take advantage of that massive population of minnows. Get up in there.
Yeah.
Get on up in there.
You will have a Karen to deal with, and that'd be the funny part. The
I
Karen.
was gonna have a Karen. I'm gonna give her one.
Yeah.
I'm
Karen's
like, you
out.
want a goldfish, bitch? Like you went to the fucking farm?
This
Fair.
motherfucker.
That too.
You gotta edit the
Yeah,
fair.
Here it is. You got a
You
bag for it? Because the motherfucker's dying quick.
Get yourself
All
a bag, you gonna die.
And I
Just
think-
like when I stick his ass on a hook and
Yeah.
throw him in the water.
And I think it's called, well, no, the sucker fish, the real good ones, I think that's the chubs. They just got the little extra lip. When you get them in the back, extra the lip, and they live a little longer.
So you hook them through the lip.
Yeah,
and
they got
throw
like a
'em out
bubble
there.
gum lip, right? So you get them back behind the bubble, right? You know, right?
Get him back behind the bubba.
Right.
This motherfucker
You
here.
get a lot of lip there to
Yeah, you
hang
get all
on
that
to.
lip. You get them right in the back, flat behind the lip. You know what I'm screaming?
But then they're swimming around
Well, hell yeah.
and bleeding.
Nah,
They're
don't-
doing all the
nah,
work for you.
That's extra skin they got just hanging out over
So
there.
they don't feel that.
Yeah, they're like the neck food that get a hold of, like the mayonnaise, where the mayonnaise sits on with all the white people eat. That's just extra.
The gizzard,
Yeah,
as they call
Yeah.
it on Boss Hog.
yeah.
Boss
Ooh,
Hog's gizzard.
Luscious.
Nah,
Dude, which one of y'all come up in here?
Boss Hog
Boss Hog
Gizzard.
with the gizzard.
Exactly. Yeah.
I like your style, man. That's economical right there.
I gotta look at my minnow trap though, because it don't really work right. I don't know.
So you already got one.
I got one, but I've never really used it. I don't really remember how I inherited it. I didn't buy it.
Yeah, it might be a good idea just to buy a fresh one and go drop it in out
like,
there.
I don't think they really like it because of the way the spikes are on any entrance. I think that's the problem.
Yeah, you gotta get a good one,
I think
man.
I need like a grommet or some shit. I gotta look into them, see what they actually look like what a new one looks like.
Yeah. I want to see this happen. I want to see you have a whole, like what you need is a little above ground pool you can keep out here that turns
That's what I'm
itself
saying. That's
into
why
a
I'm gonna
pond.
close the creek in right yonder with a bunch of rocks and shit, and then just keep them right out there.
Damn right.
Just have me a little minnow pond right out here.
All you need to do is catch them once. You go down there with that trap, go grocery shop and come out. You got 15 in there, bring them home, throw them in the pond.
Yeah, they should start fucking in there.
That's what I'm saying.
He said they should start fucking.
That's right, man. You make
What do
your
you
own
think
little
they
pond.
doing, you know? Minnows, what's just minnows really doing? Just swimming around?
Where do you think they all coming from?
Might as well be fucking.
No, they in there
Man,
fucking.
They should start fucking eventually. If I
That's
told
like
man,
women at
give
the
them a little
abortion
straight-
rally. You know they fucking.
You eventually get tired of eating.
Nah. Motherfuckers gonna go in there and get together, be like, man, we got this little ass
Yeah, we're
space.
gonna have fuck something there.
Guess we're gonna fuck while we here.
Ain't tired, can't eat eating.
Stupid.
Oh Lord.
Well, you got some time to hook all that up.
Yeah, man. I think that'd be good for you. Get yourself a little pond going right here. Then you're gonna have mosquitoes out the ayo.
Oh, I already got mosquitoes out the ass though in the summertime. That's
Hey, well,
bad
fuck
part.
it then.
I should have to get my bug zappers back out.
Now you're talking.
Old school.
And just hang them up in the tree and let them get shot
is-
Hang
up.
them up like all over.
That is some old school right there.
You can watch them.
They do fry.
You watch them. The big ones fry. Yep. Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. They make the whole fucking yard like pulsate. Bzzz.
The real good ones.
Get the
Yeah.
good ones up there,
Yeah,
man.
you know you got a good one.
Yeah, that's like a hummingbird or something. Went and flew into it.
Hell yeah.
Watching this motherfucker try to feed the snake. You know, I do miss having a pet snake. Easy maintained.
Yeah, yeah.
Wasn't nothing to it.
Till you know, fuck them up. You got
Yeah, that was an accident.
you got to take care of them shits. Make sure they don't get loose on you,
Oh, no. Yeah.
or at least know when he's loose.
That too.
Double whammy.
Because, like I said, I got the one downstairs in the basement right now. Or the cellar, not the basement. But I ain't seen that motherfucker. I was like, oh, it got real cold on his ass now.
What, snake?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine been hiding.
Yeah, once it gets down into them zeros, they're gonna be.
I was like, yeah,
Well,
that motherfucker
burrowed in.
popped up. I was like, that bitch, I guess she tried to get out that one time I saw him and his head got stuck under the door. And I was like, this motherfucker here got his goddamn head stuck under the door. Son of a bitch. I moved the door back a little bit, scraped his head, did his little mouth like that real quick, and then went on about his day. So, bro, I'm trying to help you out, man.
He just had to let you know. I ain't for petting.
Yeah, oh, I know that. I'll snatch his ass right the fuck up, though. Like, bitch, you cause problems. Don't do your job like you supposed to do your job. As long as you stay where you're at in your section, we good.
Snakes are better than cats for that purpose.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You're like, no, you keep eating the mice. I ain't even gonna fuck with you.
Yeah, you good.
I don't gotta take you to the vet. Nothing. You out.
None of that shit. You doing
Doing
your
the damn thing.
As
Yeah.
long as you stay in your spot.
Yeah.
Don't come where I'm at.
That's like Christopher in the basement up on the mountain, bro. I'm
Yeah.
trying to tell you, that motherfucker was welcome. I was
I'm
like,
like,
you go
look.
right ahead with yourself, dog. You a big one too. You gonna eat a lot of mice.
I said, man, as long as you stay in your spot, stay in your lane, we good to go. I'll make sure you good.
I'm talking about snow next week.
Next week.
Nah,
Fuck
they
that.
was talking about rain, man.
Well,
What
you know,
the
old
hell they
Phil
talking
said
about
it's
snow?
gonna be 6 more weeks, so who knows
Oh,
what might
fuck
come
Boston,
along.
Tommy.
I tell you about Wednesday, 36 during the day, 26 at night, 50%.
Well, yeah, them motherfuckers did have to switch the weather up because, man, it was supposed to be nice this weekend. It was cold as fuck all
Don't
fucking
don't
weekend.
believe the weather until it's like at least a day out.
1 to 3 inches.
If they're still saying it's gonna snow
They
like
talking about-
tomorrow, then believe it.
They're
But
talking about 1 to 3 during the day, 1 to 3 at night.
That'd be nice because that way I ain't gotta go to work in this rain and
And
shit
then the
I
half
drive.
inch, and then the half inch on Thursday.
I'm ready for it not to do it anymore.
Hey, I'm
but-
I'm gonna say some no homo shit, but give me all the inches. Saying,
Damn, he said, damn.
yeah, shit.
Ain't nothing about that.
Gotta get them, man. Gotta get them in. Shit.
That's what he said.
Man, we watched some of that Rise and Fall of Diddy.
Oh shit, is that on Netflix?
Fuck, what is it on? It's not Netflix. I think it might be Prime, maybe.
Oh, okay.
But they had it on. It was on TV. They had it on TV today. And fucking Sarah was watching. She goes, babe, we're gonna start this from the beginning. I said, for what? I know the story, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know all the shit already. I knew this motherfucker was a douchebag back when I was watching Making the Band. You know what I mean?
For real. He
Like,
really didn't make himself look good.
Nah.
He hasn't made himself look good ever.
Yeah.
So when this happened, I wasn't surprised.
Like, I'm not surprised by none of this shit, but at the same time, like, when you hear these stories come out of all these people that done dealt with him and shit, I'm like, look, I still want to hear from fucking Farnsworth Bentley. I don't want to hear this motherfucker shit. Because he was the first manservant of Diddy's.
He was the one they were spoofing when he'd like pick him up and carry off Dave Chappelle.
Yeah. Because they're like, this dude, because they was like, he was tying Diddy's shoes and doing all this shit, probably wiping his ass and some more shit.
It's all terrible.
Oh, yeah.
It's all terrible. Like there's really, it's so amusing because I never really liked Diddy, but I could never be like, this thing here is really like egregiously offensive. And now it's like, if you don't see the egregiously offensive side of Diddy at this point, you're not paying attention.
Yeah.
Like that motherfucker's despicable.
Yeah. He's one of them motherfucking foul sons of bitches. I'm like, if we get the Diddy list before the Epstein list, I am gonna be pissed. Because I want drop the Epstein shit, but there's too many of them motherfuckers. These motherfuckers on the Epstein list are higher in power than the ones on the Diddy list.
Diddy lists are ones that we would know and be shocked by. Like they did what to Carl Winslow, you know what I'm saying? Like,
if Carl was on there, man, that really
that's
is
what
real,
the story is.
Eddie, we already know about Eddie.
That's the real shit though. They were saying Carl Winslow was up in there getting it.
Oh man, come on, Carl.
I'm telling you, man.
Carl
Winslow.
Eddie,
typecast by Die Hard too.
Eddie fucking, we know about Eddie.
Or Die Hard.
He's still with the trans girl guy, whatever.
Eddie's with the trans girl.
Yeah, he's still with her, or him, whatever. Relationship going strong.
Hey, look at whatever, man. Whatever makes you happy. Loving it. Do your thing. Do what makes you happy.
Doing that, who was it? Was it Pauly Shore? That said he like fucking fake vagina.
Pauly Shore.
The man-made vagina.
Man-made vagina. Way better.
That's the sound it makes.
It's like the popcorn sound is what he said.
God damn it. Fucking Pauly Shore. Jesus Christ.
Well, Pauly Shore, I'm not surprised by that either coming from him.
I mean, it almost makes sense.
It does.
If you go engineer of a JJ, you're going to try to make a good one.
At least you should anyway.
You think?
Yeah. You got to make that shit better than the real deal.
Oh, if you did that, that's going to fuck up the game, though.
You fuck up the game at that point. Everybody's already not having kids.
Because you
really going to fuck the game up.
You got a motherfucker like Eddie Winslow talking about, hey, y'all, this motherfucking doctor made her shit so good, it's better than the real thing. Like, man, you bullshitting. Man, nigga, try it out. Hey, get up in there. Go ahead, spread it over. Get up in there. Blew your mind, didn't it? Told you the doctor make him good.
I almost said that way too hard. Because of you going on out, I was like, oh, wait a minute. Okay, I'm good.
You gotta pull back from it.
I left the chamber full, man. I'm fucking done.
It was like that time when I was at Greener Hugh and fucking hit that goddamn dab as a bong. I thought it was a bong hit.
Yeah, you were trashed.
Man, I was hurt. I was hurt,
We were up there with the black Jeep, I think, that time. Was that the black Jeep time? We went up there with my black Jeep and parked in the shadow.
Yes, it was.
Like, can't even see that motherfucker.
We sat up there and we chilled because I was too fucked up.
Yeah.
I
was too fucked up to ride.
Yeah. I could not leave that fucking place, yo. Because when we got there, because you used to have to say a code, but when we got there, I was like, yo, what up? And the lady was like, I know that voice. Y'all come on upstairs. Like, all right, bet. I got something special for y'all. She had this motherfucking thing. I thought it was a ball. I hit this motherfucker. This motherfucker's like, God damn, you hit that motherfucker hard. I'm like, yeah, bro, that's how you supposed to. And I'm like, this shit's not ending. Why the fuck is this smoke still fucking coming? Like, what the fuck?
Because it was a glob. They had a glob on that shit.
Bruh,
this motherfucker was just...
I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Like, why is this shit stopping? Then I got the coughing. Once I got the coughing, I'm like, wait a minute. I started sweating, got lightheaded. This motherfucker was like, yo, you need to sit down. I was like, yeah, bitch, because I'm about to pass the fuck out. He was like, you ain't supposed to hit that bitch that hard. Bitch, I ain't know. Fuck. Hey.
And they're like, can we sell you a beverage now? And you're like, yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah. They're like, yo.
I need a beverage.
They're like, yo, if y'all want to kick it, y'all can kick it. We're like, for real? They're like, yeah. Man, nigga, we sat up in that motherfucker chilling. We were sitting by the window looking at the fucking Jeep. Like, all right, still there.
Shit.
We good.
We can watch the street real nice at that spot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Roll up and just get fucked up. You never went with us to there. That was a good spot right there.
Yeah, they were doing the thing there for a little while.
Yeah. I'll never see them anymore.
No, they're out that. I'm pretty sure they're out of that. that shit got real sketchy for a lot of people. So I'm sure a lot of people, if they're clear, they're clear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're not fucking around. Or they're like well and deep in it.
Yeah, because I still get hit up from Lambda.
Yeah. Lambda's, I think, still doing the
Yeah, they're still doing the damn
Yeah.
thing. Because I get hit up from them every once in a while. Just say, what's up? Hey, ain't heard from you in a while. Hey, bro, I drive a truck now, so I can't.
Yeah, dude.
It fucking sucks.
Some whack shit.
Bruh.
You get that warehouse jobs.
Did you see that shit they're talking about? What was it? Virginia was trying to like
Pass a bill for recreational sales.
yeah, and they're like it'll pass there, but once it gets to Youngkin, they're probably like he's gonna veto it
Yeah,
again.
they suspect he'll veto it. He's not about that life.
Fucking Youngkin, Bill's ass.
Yeah, it sucks because I don't think he's been terrible otherwise. Like I haven't noticed anything else.
I ain't seen
You
nothing
know what I
really
mean?
about him.
I ain't seen nothing else to be upset about that I'm aware of anyway. I do see plenty of that. He's always never on the right side of weed.
Nah.
Which sucks since we got it legal.
Yeah.
Like get it to where it's controllable
Uh-huh.
and not completely out of control.
Yep. Well, we'll see. Maybe one of these days.
Yeah, maybe.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
We know Orange
I mean-
45, 47 ain't doing
Yeah,
it.
47 is probably not making that happen.
Nope. There's nowhere in the debacle of shit that's going on. That ain't gonna happen.
Well, it's funny. Like The Simpsons is either going to be real right or real wrong. He's either
One
going to
day.
bankrupt us or make us real prosperous. I'm not sure how these fucking tariffs are going to work out in the long run.
Well, see, here's
but
the
he's
crazy
fucking
part.
doing it. You know what I mean? Like he's trying.
I don't think what people understood, you know, it's a lot you got to go back on. So the Federal Reserve wasn't done until 1913, right? Before that, we operated off of tariffs.
Exactly.
And the
Like,
dollar
will
was
it
strong.
work or will it not work?
The
I
thing
don't know
is-
because the dollar's toast at this point.
Here's the thing: tariffs will eventually supposed to make the dollar strong, but you have to fuck the economy up to make it work. That's the fucked up part about all of that.
Well, the thing
The
is,
economy has to be
you
get
gotta
fucked.
you gotta go through some
hurt.
pain to get good
And
sometimes.
it's fucked up because we're the ones that got to pay for that part. We're the ones that feel that pain.
Yeah, but your
Like,
kids might be well off because of it.
It's possible.
He might get rid of income tax if we're lucky.
I'm still
doubt it.
trying to see how that would even be a possibility.
You'd have to make enough with tariffs to cover it and be able to just go no loss.
Because that is the whole point that the Federal Reserve exists because of that shit. Because after they got rid of the tariffs and the Federal Reserve opened up, now we can print money.
Well, right, and that was all part of the problem and the plan.
And that was the plan. That was the
Well, that's
original
part of the
plan.
fucking theory that they fucking killed them dudes on the Titanic so that they could fucking
That's what it was.
flip the script.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Because everybody on there was against,
Pro-tariff.
yeah,
They're anti the fucking.
anti-Federal Reserve. Yep.
Yep.
It's crazy out here, man.
Well, things have been a real madhouse.
That's what gets me to question about how Jew was on the last episode with the plane. Who was all on the plane? Because all we know about is the figure skaters.
Right. Who's
We
the
don't know
important
about it,
person that
yeah.
got killed?
Well, who was actually on that plane?
Well, that's what the conspiracy theory will be if it ever gets around. Like, if we ever figure out somebody on there that was worth having around, that they wiped out, you know, that would be the mentality about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's the place we live in
I
now.
hope not. But with that said,
Oh,
we
yeah.
have to bring this episode to a close. I want to thank you so much for listening.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to encourage you to listen to old episodes. Watch them too. Like, share, subscribe.
Yep.
Tell your peoples what you see.
Pass it on.
Don't bogart. And, you know, be nice to people that look like you. Be nice to people that don't look like you. Don't be a dick.
Little bits by little bits, ladies and gentlemen. Keep moving forward.
That's right. Keep grinding on the shit you're trying to get done because that's how things get done.
We believe in you.
That's right. And don't forget, we love you. We wish you
love
nothing
you.
but the best.
All day, every day.
And peace be with you.
Yeah.